and I'm home! We are back from Hawaii! And I'm still sort of in shock that I can say that. That's something that I can now officially say. I have been to Hawaii, and it's true. I have been to Hawaii. A lifelong dream has happened. This is just as confusing as when I got the silver plaque and put it up on my wall and went, oh, there's 100,000 of my community members. This is kind of amazing. That kind of like, wait a second, that thing that was always in front of you, that thing that you were pursuing for so many years actually happened, but it did. We went to Hawaii. And it was amazing. It was an adventure. I had no idea how much I really desperately needed just to go out on an adventure again. We saw so many beautiful things. There's a lot of natural, gorgeous wonders that you can only find in Hawaii. And we did. We went all the way into the deep jungles. You guys are going to be seeing a lot of that, by the way. There's going to be tons of specimen spotlights and vlogs coming up on the vlog channel and the main channel. I'm really excited to share swimming with sea turtles with you guys. Chips and I both had the opportunity while we were snorkeling to turn and be surprised by sea turtles just staring straight at us. That was amazing. We saw an open lava tube as Pele poured her lava down into the ocean, and it was one of the most reverent moments I have had in my life. It was beyond words. It really sounds cool, and when you're actually there, it's such a tremendously different experience than anything I anticipated. I thought, cool, lava pouring into the ocean, awesome, that's gonna be cool to see. It's more than just cool to see. There's something that everybody there could tell was super special about that moment. So you guys are gonna be seeing that. And the birds! There were so many birds! Oh, I had no idea that I am slowly but surely transforming into a definite birder. So I even brought, they even brought a little Nene home. So you guys are going to be learning all about the little trinkets that I brought home from Hawaii. You are going to be hearing all about our adventures. If you guys have been following the Twitter and the Instagram, especially the Instagram we have lately, I was really just so excited. Like, snip, taking pictures of everything, sharing all of the awesome birds, the beautiful beaches that we ran over to, the really surprising discoveries, like how flat the big island of Hawaii is with just like lava. It's just lava fields for miles and miles and miles, and then just grass, and then grouse. There's just grouse, invasive Scottish grouse that has just taken over huge areas. We had a lot of adventure and a lot of discovery, and you guys are going to be seeing that. But that's not what this is about. Right now, this is about telling you guys, we're home. Aloha everyone, we have returned home safely. I definitely learned a lot more about my culture and about where my family is from. We were actually on the Big Island also because that's where my tutu lady was from. That's where my dad grew up for his childhood, over on the Hilo side of the Big Island. And so we got to actually see where my family came from and where they left, and it was wow. It was really wow. But yeah, so you guys are going to see all of those. Be sure to follow over on the vlog channel if you want to see all the little behind the scenes snippets of what we were doing. I will be tidying up and polishing some of the 130 gigabytes of video and pictures that I took. So, and that's a lot, trust me guys, that's quite a bit. I should hopefully have something really fun, something out of all of that to be able to pluck out, polish, and present to you guys pretty soon as specimen spotlight vlogs here on the main channel. So keep your eyes peeled for those. I'll be rolling them out over the next few weeks as I kind of like dig out from among all the really excited videos of like, look, there's a minor bird, look, there's a saffron finch, look, there's a sea turtle, look darling, here's dinner. As I pick out from all of those things and serve it up to you. Just keep an eye out for those videos. I'm going to be trying to have a high turnover on the vlogs over on the vlog channel pretty soon. Just, we were really casual with the vlogging by the end of it, but it was so enchanting just to sit by the ocean and watch the waves come in. And I have to say, you guys, in a super sappy moment, the trip was a phenomenal adventure, and the best part of it, honestly, wasn't even that I went to Hawaii. It wasn't even that I got to connect with such a deep side of my culture that I've never gotten to connect with before. It wasn't even that I got to see where my tutu lady grew up. it was that I went with Chips, and oh my gosh, I love that guy. So what I learned more than anything on this very amazing trip was just how much I so deeply love what I do, because I missed you guys, and every day I was looking for things to vlog and looking for things to take pictures of so I could post them on Instagram and Twitter and keep up with you guys and show you the adventure, and it made everything so much better. It was just like a catalyst for enjoying everything so much more, to know that I could try to record these moments and then share them with you guys. Share the adventure of going to Hawaii, of fulfilling a dream of mine, of spending time with somebody that, oh my gosh, I love that guy so much, and turning it over and sharing it with you. So thank you, because without you guys and your support, I would not have been able to go to Hawaii. And that sounds, I know a lot of you who are probably new are like, wow, like, what do you mean? Or like, we've sent her to a Hawaiian vacation. Well, yes, but don't forget, it was really special, and the timing was really important, because my mom really has always wanted me to go to Hawaii, and with her health not being the best, now I actually have gone, and we can sit down and talk all about it, and I've been showing her pictures and videos, and I can't thank you guys enough, because it really means so much to her that I was actually able to finally go and share some of the beauty of Hawaii that she fell in love with her. And that means a lot to her. So thank you guys so much. Mahalo, you guys. It really means more than I can say that I got to do that. And now I can share that with my mom. Wow, and I shared it with Chips, and that was, and soon I'm going to be sharing it with you guys. So there's also some fun stories in there. There's going to be stories about palmetto cockroaches at our meditation retreat. There's going to be stories about Chips passing out in the middle of a birding shed in the middle of a restricted forest that we were on a tour in, and I had to leave him, and it felt like a zombie apocalypse, having to leave your beloved in a shed, asleep, knowing that he's too sick to go on with the rest of the group. And there's a huge story behind that, and it was all misty, and you know, I walked through the fog, and within just a few steps I couldn't see him anymore, and it's a really fun story. You guys are gonna really enjoy the Hakalawi Forest Reserve story. Keep your eyes out for that. That's probably one of the most romantic things he's ever done for me, even if he almost killed himself. So yeah, stories coming up. So what else is coming up? Yeah, I'm back from Hawaii. I have things I want to show you guys. There'll be a vlog probably over on the vlog channel to show you all the little treasures I brought home, including my beautiful Nene. But, and by the way, can you guys see Rowlet? I saw the owl Rowlet is based off of! I actually have pictures of it because we saw them on Saddle Road, and we took pictures of them on our bird tour, so I did get to see a lot of the creatures that the Alola Pokemon are based off of, including Rowlet's owl. So really excited to share that guy with you. The Pu'o, there we go, P-U-E-O, is the owl, the only native owl of Hawaii that Rowlet's based off of. So yeah, you might be catching hints of how I'm going to be splicing together the pixelated world and adventures we all enjoy together with some of the real-life biology that I have scurried halfway across the world to collect to share with you guys. Really looking forward to it. So, what else to really look forward to? Like I said, vlog channel will have all of the details of the little things I brought home. It will, over the next few days, have lots and lots and lots of videos of what we saw, and I'll explain like the different animals that we ran into in the specimen spotlights we'll be doing, and then what happens here on the main channel. Business as usual, right? Sort of. We're gonna be getting back into the swing of the adventures that we normally have here, because that trip would have not been possible without the adventures, and holy moly, I missed them. I was surprised by how it's possible just sometimes in the quiet of the night to get a little bit bored in Hawaii, and I did a very good job of filling a joy journal, a very special Hawaiian little joy journal that I got, and it's actually already over halfway full. Yeah, it's already over halfway full just with the Hawaiian memories and adventures, and I'm gonna work really hard to fill it up, but I missed you guys. because I really love telling stories. I really love sharing these adventures with you guys. I really love sharing just the passion for the natural world, be it in pixelated or real life form, and I wasn't able to do that, so I'm really eager to jump back into our adventures. What adventures are coming up? Well, this month there's some very special things I'm going to be working on, and a quick note, I know over the last couple months things have been chaotic. I've picked up series and dropped them and picked them up and tossed them here and a few there, and it's been just chaotic. If you follow the update vlogs, you know that's because it's been non-stop sickness and then really sad things happening, funerals I had to go to, unexpected traveling, then more sickness, and the Hawaiian vacation was kind of my way of grabbing the year of 2017 by the reins and going, this isn't how it's going to go. We're going to change things here. And that vacation really helped me to just have a couple weeks to reset, a couple weeks to remember how much I love sharing things with you guys, to remember how much I absolutely love just running through forests chasing birds. Oh my gosh, and you don't have to do that just in Hawaii. You can rest assured that as soon as I hear the little tweet of some birds here in Michigan, I'm going to be off like a bullet to go take pictures and video of them and provide that to you guys too. So I really want to incorporate a lot more vlogs. I want to incorporate specimen spotlights again. I want to do the fancy things that I have been hinting at for so long and mixing together the pixelated world and the real life world in some pretty cool videos just to present some fun biology facts to you guys, but the usual adventures are going to be there. And this month there's some special ones. For example, Niche has updated. The irony of them updating with the jungle biome not 2 days after I left for an actual jungle biome. So we are going to be jumping into Niche, hopefully starting today and taking off because I'm so excited to see all of the new jungle updates. I hear they're absolutely amazing, and I'm really looking forward to bringing back Daily Niche. It's just become a thing that we've done since we have been able to like play Niche on the channel, and I'm going to dive back into that and have that offered up to you guys because I know a lot of you really just love it as much as I do, and I want to share that with you. So we're going to be doing that. We definitely are going to be having some new things pop in that I'm pretty excited to share with you guys. It's always good to keep fresh stuff coming in too, such as dun, 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 Story of Seasons, the Trio of Towns. So I'm very excited because Story of Seasons is truly the heart legacy of the Harvest Moon series. We may have recently tried something that claimed to be a Harvest Moon game, and it was not. We left that series behind us, and now we are moving, literally, to greener pastures. So we're going to be playing a Trio of Towns this month, starting about this weekend. I'm going to be diving into it, very excited, and another twist of irony of games showing up while I was gone on vacation. This game released while I was on vacation, and I had actually spent quite a bit of money to have it delivered the day that it released, so that I could jump right into it on day of release with you guys. And guess what day of release was? It was about a week before I even got home from Hawaii. So it showed up early. Birdie babysitter brought it inside, so it was nice and safe. We're gonna be playing it for sure, because guess what, guys? This guy came with it too. Do you guys know what this is supposed to be? This is a capybara! There are capybara in Trio of Towns that you can actually have as pets. So I'm very excited. You guys know how much I love farming games, how much I love Harvest Moon. It was the very first video game I ever played, Harvest Moon 64. Oh, still such a deep place in my heart. You can see I've got some of the Harvest Moon toys and the plushies I've collected from pre-orders over the years tucked behind me. Yeah, we're gonna have fun with that one. Niche, Trio of Towns is going to be here. I'm still going to be playing Stardew Valley here and there too. I can't believe it's been over a year since it's been released. Still absolutely in love with it. We also have zoo crafting coming back with a vengeance. If I ever need to wonder where my motivation and desire to truly bring you the best zoo crafting I can comes from, then I just have to go to a park, a national park, and stand there at a place of wonder and beauty because that worked. I went to several national parks and I saw several unique animals I have never seen before, and with some of the birds especially that I ran into probably will never see again because they are endemic just to the big island of Hawaii. We actually went on the birding tour that I mentioned to you guys earlier, and we saw a bird, a juvenile young bird, who was one of 6 birds left in the wild. That's pretty dramatic. I'm never going to see that bird again anywhere unless I go specifically back to that forest and I'm lucky enough to see him again. So that definitely drove home how important it is to serve up to you guys the information about the natural world, what we can do to try to take care of it, why we should care about it, how amazing and beautiful it is, and I just miss the day-to-day excitement of Minecraft, but I have some very big ideas in mind for zoo crafting that are going to help move things along at a better pace, and it's called a National Park Service. So keep your eyes out. The Zoo Crafting National Park Service is going to be kicking into place pretty soon, and we are going to be shifting up how I do zoo crafting and how we build the Zoo of Zoodesia. So maybe we'll finally be able to get some exhibits completed, but still be able to move at the calm, fun, random, silly pace that really makes the heart of the spirit of the series too. So that's coming up. I feel totally rejuvenated. May have gotten completely burned out in the last year with Minecraft in general. That's really starting to ebb away. I'm thinking about very special series, but as I mentioned earlier, my focus is going to be on trying to be consistent with some of the core favorite series that we have on the channel versus being all over the place and trying to juggle all the balls at once. Instead of picking all of them up and juggling them all at once, I'm going to pick up one at a time, two at a time, and make sure I can release them consistently to you guys rather than like, here's a shiny thing, all over the place like I have been. So that in mind, I will have some new shiny things showing up, like I mentioned, Trio of Towns, and E-Rose, our good friend E-Rose, who is another zoo crafter, and very, very similar. If you guys like my style of nature loving and flowers, E-Rose is definitely the exact, like, same personality vein. Flowers, plants, sweet, really wonderful. I love watching her stuff, and one of the things that entertained me while I was on vacation was watching her Sims 4 Island Challenge series. And guess who just got back from an island? So I'm thinking about diving into the Sims 4 Island Challenge. Keep an eye out for that. It's going to be really fun because Chips is actually going to be helping me make the Sims we are going to use. I don't know if he's going to make a serious Sim. I don't know if he's going to make a Sim that looks something like Shrek. No idea. I gave him total permission to help me create the Sims. I'm going to create the female, he's going to create the male that you start the island challenge with, and then anytime there's a new Sim brought in, I'll see if I can get him to make another one for me, or maybe use one that you guys have provided. So that should be pretty fun. That's going to be coming up in a little while, but after going to an island, I just feel like I need to celebrate having been there in some way, and what better way to do that than the island challenge. So all of those things in mind, there's a lot coming up. All the usual series will be starting to be incorporated back in. Like I said, I'm going to go a little bit slower than my usual, like, cannonball sort of dive into all of our series because I want to be more consistent rather than all over the place, and I don't want to burn myself out again. This trip was a really great reminder that it's not really a race. Our channel is truly kind of like a garden, and if I overwork the gardener or overwork the soil and try to get too many things in it at once, then we're not going to get anywhere. So just let me know what you guys are really waiting for, looking for, hoping for, and I have a feeling it's going to be the big one. The biggest series I could possibly take care of this month is Warrior Cats The Sims 3. And we are going to be returning to Warrior Cats. I know I've been saying that for ages, but this time I have given myself a schedule and a pace I can probably actually keep up with. And this has been something that has just been hard in my mind for a long time now. The end of season 1, which will be all just roleplay videos, basically. It's going to be like a little roleplay movie that unfolds as we see what's going to happen with Moss Clan and Branch Clan. Something pretty dramatic is going to be going down as we introduce the third new clan in the series, and it's gonna be a bit of a doozy. It's gonna be very complex characters, a lot of surprise twists that I hope you guys are going to enjoy, and I am going to conquer the writer's block and the almost deer in the headlights fear of all of the gigantic things I want to do with the series by wrapping up season 1. And when we begin season 2, I will be balancing things with some of the awesome roleplay videos we do, and then also trying to make the videos a little bit shorter, but also keeping them a little bit simpler. A lot of people really love the fact that in Warriors, the Sims 3 series, we're able to see a lot of character development if I just kind of take my hands off the keyboard and let the cats interact interact as they wish, and then jump in and use the little roleplay cutscenes to explain the personality shifts or how the cats would interact in a really clear way. That's my goal. Making them shorter, putting them out at least 2 a week, so a lot faster, and being able to just let the story progress naturally on its own in a lot of ways. I'm really good, if you guys haven't noticed by now, at rolling with the punches of whatever random things may happen in our series. So with Sims 3 Warrior Cats, it really provides plenty to just naturally grow its own beautiful organic story, and all I have to do is just prod it here and there just to make sure it grows in the right direction. And I love that about that series, and I've missed Sims 3 Warrior Cats. There's almost Zoo Crafting and Sims 3 Warrior Cats and Niche in a very interesting way are truly series that have defined who I feel I have become as a YouTuber. And I'm going to do my best to actually make those come back stronger than ever and with a really good core and a much easier pace for me to keep up with, so I can bring you guys more quality work. That's really a huge goal I have. I have conquered the chaos at the beginning of the year of 2017, taken control, and now it's time to guide it down the path I actually want to see us go down. That may mean a few less videos, oh no, a few less videos, Seri. What do you mean you won't have 6 videos out a day? Not right away, my friends, not right away. I'm going to really focus on quality over trying to I want to give everybody what they want, but I have to also accept that I can't juggle 18 million balls. So yeah, just hang in there, you guys. I'm going to really focus on bringing the quality and the heart of a lot of our core series in there, and then just having fun with a whole bunch of the others. Star Stable, Fangs and Flower Sims 4, polishing, tidying up, and airing back out the Green Legacy in Sims 4, being able to jump into stray challenges in The Sims 3 with our cats from the Ultimate Cat Simulator. I'm really excited to see what we might be able to do with Coffee Meg, as everyone's been calling them, as Coffee Beans and Nutmeg and their little child Tuna. I would really love to see how they could turn out if we did a Sims 3 stray cat challenge with them. So there's a lot of ideas and maybe some big giant secret projects that may be happening, maybe some big giant secret collaborations that might potentially happen that you guys may be seeing this month. And we're just gonna have to see how it folds out. But again, I can't thank you guys enough for the opportunity to go on that vacation. 2017 started out a really rough year, being so sick and then having all those personal losses and a lot of that fear in my family, especially with my mom's health. She's doing a little bit better, but I'm really grateful I went to Hawaii so that I can share that adventure with her while we can still really talk to one another. Well, there's really a lot of creativity and spark and interaction still going on in her life. So I can't thank you guys enough for that. And I just needed the time to reset because, whew, that was a bit of a doozy. But that doesn't mean I have to give in. That just means I'm going to work harder in a really important way. Harder from a good place. Not harder just for the sake of working hard and pushing myself beyond my limits. But harder because I know that out of everything going on in my life that is good and wonderful, you guys and our community are truly the core of a lot of it. Chips is at the very, very core, of course, and so is my family. But everything I do, every way I live, everything I think about doing in life, it just ripples out to how much I love this community and how much I really want to see it flourish. So it's time to get back into making the adventures to share with you guys. Speaking of adventures, don't forget that in June, I'm moving to Taiwan for 2.5 months with Chips. So if you aren't following the vlog channel by now or by then, you probably will want to be, because we're going to be really working hard to try to make some awesome vlogs. I'm going to be changing up how I record and how I produce those videos too, so that I can really do justice to the adventures we're going on, because holy moly, I've never been to Asia, and I'm going to be living in a foreign country for 2.5 months. Pretty exciting. I hope you guys are all having a wonderful day. Like I said, aloha everyone, mahalo, thank you for letting me go on that vacation and connect with my culture and my family and Chips and myself. and have what I needed in terms of inspiration. If you ever feel yourself getting really kind of worn out or washed out, if you ever wonder where your passion was, where the excitement for the natural world is, then I really hope you can go outside or go somewhere novel with somebody, like a new place entirely, even just another town over, and see a beautiful park or see like a really wonderful high quality zoo, because there's something about seeing the beauty of nature that you've never seen before, something new out there in the world that just sparks all of that curiosity, all of that passion, and all of that appreciation for how amazing this world is, and can help completely rejuvenate you. So thank you guys. Mahalo. Get ready for the big adventures that are going to be coming up. Let me know what adventures you really miss and you're really looking forward to. Like I said, I'm going to be doing a little bit of a slower pace over the next few days because we will be introducing several new series. I'm going to be drudging up some old series and washing them off and putting them out so we can finish some and we can continue to enjoy others. And as always, these update vlog videos are so that I can know what you guys are looking for here in our community, what you're looking for in our garden of videos, so I can try to make sure those are available for you. I hope you're all having a wonderful day. I hope you guys, if you have questions about my trip to Hawaii, I would be really happy to do a Q&A actually. So if you have questions, then leave them in the comments, and I might, if there's enough questions, I might do a special Hawaii Q&A video. Like, that would be really fun. It was my first time in Hawaii. We only went to the Big Island this time. We're thinking about going back there maybe next year, sometime possibly to go to Maui or Oahu. So yeah, if you have Hawaiian trip questions, like how was it, Seri? What did you do on the plane? What did you eat, Seri? What was your favorite thing to see? What was the weirdest animal? Any of those things, then ask me and I might do a special Hawaiian Q&A video. Of course, just my trip perspective, not like what's the facts about Hawaii. I mean, that's what Google's for, you guys. And I am Hawaiian, but that doesn't mean I'm an expert in Hawaii. I want to make that very clear distinction. But yeah, if you guys want to ask, where did you get the sea urchin from? What's that bowl back there? What the heck is a nene? What was your favorite thing you did? Stuff like that. Then if there's enough questions, I'll try to make a really cool Hawaiian Q&A video this weekend. You guys may be hearing cocoa berry and nutberry back in the coconut. I will show you guys a birdie vlog update pretty soon. They have gotten very big. And I'll see you in a little bit, guys. So, mahalo.